I also, like, if I've just kind of met someone and early on we go to a concert together, I'm always like, okay, how are you as a concert goer? Like, do you stand there and just like a statue look at the stage, even though internally you're like raging, like vibing with the music? Or like, do you let it out?
Right.
Because I can guarantee you're going to have way more fun if you let it out.
Like a fart.
Yeah. Should not be
Let
held
the
in.
dance out.
Yeah.
Let the dance out.
Yep.
Yes.
Welcome to Ramblings of a Restless Mind. Let's get ready to ramble.
Here we are. Hi, guys. Welcome. I'm sorry. Deja just asked Joe if that was his O face. And, well, now we got to know the answer. Joe, was that your O face? Do you know what your O face is like?
In that context, yes, that's what it was.
He was over there
the
doing
intro
this.
to the song has O's in it, and I was like, oh. So yeah, that was my O face.
Oh, what? Oh, God.
I don't think that's what you think is what.
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly. I don't use mirrors at that point.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. Unless you're in like one of those
Ceiling mirrored suites.
There was, so I decided at one point when I was trying to figure out what the hell I wanted to do with my life last year, I decided to dabble in travel advising for a little bit. Decided it was not for me. I like to go on trips, but I don't like to plan them for other people. And anyway, at one point though, I got to go to Jamaica and tour a bunch of different resorts. And there was this one that hadn't opened yet, and it's open now. And they had a whole section on the resort, and it was like the O suites. And they weren't done yet when we were there, but they took us in one that was, and it literally had mirrors on the ceiling. It was a circular bed, like this lush velvet. Even like the shape of like the sides of the couches were for perching certain ways. Hell yeah. And each room came with this little, like, I don't know, love kit, and it had like a little finger vibrator in there and some lube and I think a condom because, hey, safe sex.
That is
Love
just
that.
really considerate.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
And they had specific on that area of the resort. They were growing the shrubs so that it could be like nude or topless. Yes. We're growing the shrubbery so you could show your shrubbery. And they also had particular like itinerary things or like activities on that spot. Like I think they had like
activities,
like a pole dancing class and stuff like that. And I was like, honestly, I could see this tracking well for like a bachelorette party as well. So anyway, There you go.
I was on Airbnb looking for a cabin, and there's some naughty stuff on Airbnb. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah. There's specifically one up in like the West Jefferson area where it was like clearly it's made for making pornography. I showed my wife. I'm like, here, this good for us and the kids?
Oh my God.
Like, what did it have? Like, I'm so curious. Like, what did it have?
So, like, like a neon sign, like mirrors all around the bed.
I have a neon sign in my house, and it's not
a human-sized cage in a bondage room.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I somehow, well, I shouldn't say somehow. I have a very highly controlled YouTube algorithm, so I know how this got to me. But it was a stitch of like Airbnb pictures of weird ass shit, right? So yes, it's 100% true.
So did you guys go?
No.
Come on, you guys have been married for like a bajillion years. You're not doing
with the kids.
Oh, okay, all right.
Also,
Well,
I can't imagine a situation where I'm like, "Do you want me to put you in a cage?" And that
my
ending,
God.
well, like,
Yeah, right, right.
It just that doesn't resonate with me.
was it?
not my
Do you
thing.
remember if it was like cheaper, or more expensive, or like on par?
It felt like it was on par. It felt like it was regular Airbnb pricing.
So you didn't like get a cage discount?
No.
If you bring your own lock and key, your collar, like no.
I can't imagine being the person who cleans that place.
Oh,
Well, especially after, because my first thought was, if you're going to put me in a cage, I'm going to throw poop at you. Like, first fucking thought.
I can just see you going to that with a partner, and that's what you do, and they're like, "Oh no, this has gone horribly wrong. This is not what I was expecting."
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Good news. That's going to be a very high performing reel.
yes. Yep. Wow, you know what? Good for West Jefferson. For those that are listening that are not from North Carolina or familiar with West Jefferson, it is in the beautiful mountains of North Carolina, the Blue Ridge Mountains, and very quaint, cute, scenic,
lovely
mountain town that apparently has a kink to it as well.
Hey, equal opportunity.
Absolutely. Get your kink on.
Everywhere, right? No shame in the consent game.
Nope.
Like, I don't give a shit.
It is kind of presumptuous, though. Like, imagine planning a weekend retreat and it's a new relationship. I feel like that's a bold.
Oh,
That's a
absolutely.
bold presumption to
Yes.
make.
Yeah, there needs to be. I'm going to throw it back to our sex therapist episode. If you haven't listened to that, go back. And the whole underwriting theme of that was communication. Like, whether it's a long-term relationship, you're in the throes of it for many, many years, or you got a new thing you want to try, or you just started out dating and you're just gonna don't throw that on somebody. That's not a surprise
no.
anybody wants.
Yeah. You want to just see my fucking eyeballs turn into like cartoon full fucking saucers. Right? Fuck it out.
Deja just runs and jumps off the balcony of the mountain house.
Perfectly shaped Deja hole in the shrubbery.
Yes.
Again, the shrubbery.
Oh, well, that's how we start that off.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. I'm
Welcome
Jen.
to Ramblings of a Restless Mind, where you may find Deja hold shrubbery.
You never thought you'd know about Deja's shrubbery. I didn't either, to be honest.
I would be honored if anyone had.
If I knew about your shrubbery.
Deja-shaped old shrubbery.
The cartoon show that needs to be made of you. Deja
yeah.
on the run.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm in. Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, that's where we're at. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? We are in time for
Welcome to our second episode on
video.
camera.
and here we are, the month of love.
Lerv. I'm a big fan of
We love
Lerv.
it.
I love love.
I know. I do too. Through the both. Here we are.
Single AF.
But we love it. Yeah. So Valentine's Day. I feel like some people have very strong feelings on either end of the spectrum for Valentine's Day. So let's take a poll. Where do we all sit?
About liking it or hating it?
Yeah,
or-
either way. Like, what are your feelings on Valentine's Day?
I'm a romantic, so I do like Valentine's Day. Like, I like Valentine's Day when I'm with someone. I like Valentine's Day when I'm with myself. If I'm with myself, I'll probably get more. But
Guaranteed good time.
yeah, yes. So I'm pro.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Joe?
I've always been a fan. I like it. I think I'm a romantic. I feel there's an extra pressure sometimes to plan something super cool. But I don't feel that my wife puts that expectation on me. So I think that's just my own thing.
Well, that's
Let's
good.
go back to communication, right? Like, if you're in a relationship, and that's where a lot of people get, jammed up and fights happen because expectations aren't set, right? Like, what either, what can be afforded if you're in a traditional heterosexual, right? Is he supposed to be paying for, or like you understanding that this is what's happening? Like, especially like, just how to be able to dress for the event. Like, talk about it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that it's an event that has to be communicated. It's a date, a holiday that has to be part of communication. Like,
Yeah, and I will say in a heterosexual relationship, and I'm sure that there's an element of this because if you've got two people in a relationship, like an element, no matter what version of a relationship that it is, that your partner can't read your mind.
Right.
So if you want if you want to be taken out to a place that you get to dress up and wear the heels that have been collecting dust in the back of your closet, or gentlemen, what are loafers?
Your loafers?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you got a really nice watch you've been wanting.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe you got a new blazer that actually fits, right? Like you want to, that doesn't look like your grandfather's from, 1950s or whatever. That you want to brush that off and you want to take that out.
You are
Tell your
worth. You
partner.
are worth a new outfit. You are worth feeling good,
Yes.
gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm tell you what, this is a little sidebar, but fuck it. It's a platform. This is what we do. Well dressed, like things that fit. For instance, Joe, you, the blazer.
I control the cut. So
Yeah. The blazer that you're currently wearing actually fits you. It's not too big, right? Like that you're like drowning in it, or too small, like Chris Farley, Fat Man in a Little Coat thing.
Yes.
And that I'm telling you, that is so important. It can one for your confidence, like when anyone, man, woman, in between, like wear something that fits really well. immediate, like the way that you perceive yourself, the way that others perceive you is a huge confidence booster.
Absolutely.
So anyway, so all that. So if you do want to be taken out on a romantic dinner, also define what that looks like for you. Is that dinner and a movie? Is that dinner and a walk somewhere? What does that look like? Because expecting
Whatever
your partner to fucking just mind meld with you and understand what that is, especially maybe if last year you were like, Valentine's Day is not that big of a deal, let's save some money. But this year you want to go out, like,
oh yeah,
be fair, be real.
If you don't set your own expectations, they'll never be reached.
Yep.
Yeah. And
I think it's a great excuse. I love when people put in effort. And this is going to be a special night. And you go into it with that mindset, it's probably going to be a special night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't get the hate on Valentine's Day. Stupid corporate holiday. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an evil thing.
Well, those are the rantings of lonely, angry people.
Yeah, bitter.
Yeah. That's just pure bitterness. I'm fucking single and I ain't shitting on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, being at different financial stages in my life, but appreciate is super low key. Like,
oh yeah,
it doesn't have to be, something super lavish.
I've had 2 fantastic Valentine's Day dates. One was super low key. One was super fucking expensive. Right?
Yep.
To me, in my mind, equally good experiences. So, but it was planning, effort, communication.
Yep. Yeah.
And I was surprised, right? If you say,
I thought you were going to say with the dog cage, but probably not. Okay, sorry.
Again.
Oh, Joe.
It just, throw in a little bit of surprise. That there was some forethought, some effort. Like it is, I like being refreshed by I make sure that my YouTube algorithm feeds me positive male content that is men who are reinforcing good behavior amongst men. And one of those is, the constant threat of weaponized incompetence and how men are like, well, I don't know where to care.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, like, that you're not trying. Right. And so for these men to go, yeah, bro, that you could walk into her bathroom and you could survey all of her products.
Yep.
Right. And you could go
find the empty one. Oh,
yep.
She needs more of
or
that.
low. Yep. Absolutely.
Google machine.
Yeah.
Right. Where to buy. Right. I mean,
the same one you play fantasy football on can deliver those results.
Listen, I could allow back in the day when you had to order it out of the Sears catalog, right? that one maybe was some effort. Just went
to the stickiness of a wet like JCPenney catalog that's crinkly.
But it's 2026.
It is.
There's zero excuse for saying you don't know something.
Yeah,
that's a big pet peeve of mine. Is weaponized incompetence.
Or just fucking ask. Be like, hey, what are 5 things that you would love to get? And then so just to know exactly what she's getting.
Yeah.
Like
even the gift card to the place where she can buy it from says you actually have forethought.
Yep.
Right? Like,
does she get her nails done? Up her package that she normally gets, her pedicure or whatever.
Right? Right? Because you ask, baby, where do you get your nails done? Or you don't even have to, because you've driven her there.
Yep.
Right? Like you just pay attention a little bit.
Or you look at the card statement if you have joint statement and be like, oh, that's where she goes.
Correct.
Just takes a little bit of effort there.
To investigate, to know the person that you live with.
Yep.
But I feel like you guys are being really good examples of gracious gift receivers. And I feel like there are people out there that are like, they put a lot of weight on like, you better get this right.
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
True. You're 100% correct.
That is unrealistic expectations.
Yep.
If that is your expectation that you are supposed to receive expensive jewelry, supposed to in your mind, right? You had better tell that other person that you're supposed to get that. Like, right? Like, because otherwise that's on you. Like, that's on you. And you're absolutely right. There are
people that it's not good enough for.
Oh,
well, and that then just kind of goes down the rabbit hole of like, if you do express that you do want very lavish gifts and expensive things, and then your partner is like, hey, that's not really in my budget, yo. and you get really disappointed. And so what are you in this relationship for? Like, what's important to you? You know what I mean? So those are uncomfortable truths to face.
True, absolutely. But and also don't fall prey to the guy's girl. That even though, you're saying, I in my mind, I may want expensive jewelry, but I realize that that's just not financially available to us right now. But I am going to say what I want, because if you don't say what you want, you will get nothing. Because there are men who will do nothing and give less and less and condition you to want less and less. So don't fall prey to that, ladies. Make sure the whole vein goes back to transparency and what you want, that no one can read your goddamn mind.
Exactly. Because don't say you don't want anything, and then whenever he asks you 3 times, you still say, no, I'm good, I don't want anything, and then you get nothing. You don't be pissed. Like,
no. And that's why I have a limited circle of friends, because I will be that person who go, well, that's what you fucking asked for.
Yeah.
Was nothing. And I can't, I'm not going to lie to you and blow smoke up your ass that like, oh, you should have read your mind.
Yeah.
You should have known. Right? Like, yeah.
I don't really, there have been times around Valentine's Day. Especially like right after I separated, because I separated in November of the year, 2017. And then that first Valentine's Day, I was kind of like, this is a dumb holiday, But that obviously came from the place that I was at in my life then. And
totally valid.
Yeah.
Totally valid.
Yeah. So Joe, as someone that's been married for how long? Test?
52 years.
27.
So have you guys ebbed and flowed, or do you have you done like the cutesy little stuffed animals and typical chocolates that everybody really only likes like 2 pieces out of, or like how do you guys do?
Yeah, for sure. When we started dating, I was 15, so that was a pretty primo gift.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was.
Stuffed animal back then.
Probably had like your curved cologne on.
Guys, the tiny little box of chocolate with the 3 chocolates in them that you could afford to
from
give
Eckhart when Eckhardts were still a thing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I always get the daughters like the little box of chocolates, the one that you always see in the store.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I think we definitely ebb and flow. I don't think either of us really. We were much better when we first started dating to always go on dates. And now that the kids are out of the house, we have so much opportunity to go on dates. I feel like we don't have a regular one like we used to, because we don't have to work that hard, because it's just a lot easier to go out on a date. And we find ourselves in a position right now where I think we're both just really like being home.
Yeah.
So, like, given the opportunity to go out and spend some money, even though we're in a place where we could, or just be like, let's watch Landman.
Yeah, right? No, I get it. Yeah, I've been definitely more inclined to not want to go out.
Yeah.
I think the weather, too, has also been playing in with me. But yeah.
Yeah.
But the ebb and flow of like your Valentine's Day,
But it's good.
I love your love, Joe. I just want you to know I love your love here. It brings me hope and joy. Thank you.
It's good. It's good to have some tentpole in the calendar to be like, oh, this is where we could do something special. Where it's like it's more than just going out to eat on Friday. Or
Yeah.
But no, you guys became empty nesters, and it shifted your schedule.
Yeah.
Like my youngest is graduating high school this year. And I realized that, like, some of the things of how, like, he comes over right after school and stuff like that's going to change. And, so, like, I could see if you guys had a set date because of the kids' schedule. And all of a sudden that there's no kids' schedule. Yeah. Right? Like,
yeah, there's no third party anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It used to be like, we'd have to plan because it was a necessity because there was so much going on.
Right.
Those gosh darn rules about taking care of them.
Now there's
Keeping those kids alive.
You gotta watch them. You gotta know where they are.
Feed them, like, gee wills.
Relentless.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because you said that you've had 2 very good Valentine's Day dates.
Yeah.
That one that was more expensive and luxurious.
That
and the
was
other one
at
that was
Rosewater.
Oh, that's a good place.
Oh, it was magically beautiful. There was like 10,000 candles, and that's no joke, lit. It was only illuminated by candle.
That's beautiful.
Oh, fuck. And like the decor and like water feature, the whole thing, and the menu. I mean, it was
because the place is very
nice, beautiful.
People are not in this area. The Rosewater is a restaurant. They have delicious brunch too, man. They've got this French toast that it's to die for. But it's very It's in the middle of like it was North Hills, but it's I don't want to say cohort because that's not what it is, but like
it's
a community.
It's a shopping and hotel center.
Yeah. And they've got apartments and stuff. Like it's actually exploding. Like it just keeps on growing.
It does.
But the way that Rosewater has done this is it's very like botanical themed.
Yes.
And so they've made it very private. And I'm an outdoor whore. Like when it's nice outside, I love to be outside. And so then the fact that they've kind of made this more private with like the greenery that goes around and stuff. So I can only imagine at night the way that it's
aesthetically magical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They do a great job.
Rosewater, sponsor our podcast.
Because it does. It looks like this restaurant was like dropped out of a like fairyland, like again, into a shopping hotel apartment.
It's right across from King's Bowling Alley.
Yeah, right? Like it is. All of a sudden you're walking by, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah. So it was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, that's up by like Cowfish?
Yes.
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 Yep.
Right. That little middle
section. It used to be a bagel.
The little middle one. Yeah. Like it just dropped in the center there.
I think it used to be a Burger's Bagels. Like the glow up is real there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, it was perfect. It was wonderful.
Yeah. I don't know if off the top of my head, if there's anything like really sticks out. I think this was around Valentine's Day. And this was me and my ex-husband. This was long before we got married, but we were living in Greenville. Yeah, we were Greenville at the time. And so I don't know where the money came from because we were both broke at this time in life. But somehow we came to town and we stayed at I think it's like a Hampton Inn that's over like by the Cary border now. But he brought candles and like we went out to a dinner and I like dressed up in like an actual dress and heels and stuff. And there's a bubble bath involved and like all this kinds of stuff. And
I do. I love a nice dress up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. The romance of it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And now, and I used to love, obviously when I was younger in like high school and stuff, like getting like the little bear. I used to collect teddy bears. So obviously I loved getting little bears and stuff. And my mom would always.
Collected me?
Yes. You're my real life bear. Even into college, I think my mom just made it very cute too. Like into college, she would always mail me cards. My family is a very big card giving person or family. And she's a shoot for different holiday, Easter, like all the things, even though we don't really celebrate Easter for religious reasons, but like
it was a reason to send a card.
Exactly. Yep. And so I go to like the mail building on campus, and I open the card and fucking confetti just blows up in my face. And this is in Boone in the mountains. And so like the wind hits and it's just, I'm like, what is happening right now?
You're in a confetti NATO.
Yes. But also, fantastic. And like before then we were younger, like my brother and I would come outside of our rooms and there would be like a little basket, themed basket, like whether it was St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, whatever. So I think mom has kind of instilled that in me. So shout out, Mom.
Yes.
Thanks for that, Mom. But I think as I've gotten older, for sure, it doesn't have to be a big extravagant experience, but I'm absolutely an experiences over things person. And so whether that's like staying at home, especially if
and that's what I'm very much the same because it was that experience. It was a magical experience.
Yeah.
Like in the homestay date was in its own way, right? It was the experience. It wasn't the things or the like,
And I think it could also very well depend upon
there were things, but
yeah. I think it could also depend upon like what's going on in life at that time, right? Like if we've both been so busy, like running around, like a night in cooking together and that like fostering that connection, because ultimately that's what it's about, right? Like you are very intentionally taking time to connect.
Yep.
And you should do that more than just on Valentine's Day. But if you're setting aside that time.
All successful relationships I've ever known do date nights. It's not just this. One time a year we have to go out together. I
know of a couple who they take turns, but every Monday night. And they chose Monday because they're a blended family. And so with kids, that's the one day of the week that I think they don't have the kids at all. Like her two or his two. And so they do Monday night and they take turns. And again, whether that's cooking at home or they've planned a game to play or going out somewhere or whatever, like, somebody because then you're sharing the responsibility because it does take effort, on top of everything else that you're doing. So it's shared responsibility and effort there, which is great. So are we becoming couples therapists? Is that what's happening right now?
Our side hustle.
Two single ladies are becoming couple therapists. Listen, we're taking all of our therapy and lessons learned from relationships gone awry.
All the money spent is going into great cause.
Yeah.
Yes.
Say as we do, not say as we Do as we say, not as we've done.
Not as we've done. Do as I do, though.
Yeah. I know you got a big Rolodex here, Joe, but do you have a Valentine's Day or two that sticks out to you?
Specifically Valentine's Day, nothing's really sticking out. I think there's definitely been, I think most of the experiences that I think have been great are a result of planning. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the key. And I think what I like is I feel like I get a lot more out of it if it's hard for me to plan. I think I enjoy planning it. Like coming up with some kind of crazy elaborate whatever that maybe, or something that's not even, it might not even be romantic, but it takes me a long time to do. It just feels like, I don't know.
Rewarding in the end.
Yeah.
I like it. It's for her, but it's also, I like it.
Yeah.
And that's called love.
The audacity to do something because it makes someone else happy. Oh my God.
True love. Yes.
And I will say, like, obviously we've talked about it. And I just said a few minutes ago about, like, right after I separated, being divorced, but like, I will never obviously regret that relationship. I learned a lot. I loved very hard. It didn't end obviously the way that I originally anticipated. However, I have told so many people even after this, like our engagement story, because this man put so much thought into like a small, like went above him. And I had no idea that any of this was happening, but like to the extent like a brewery that's downtown that we both really, really like. Apparently he was practicing his proposal in the shower. Earlier that day, I was taking a nap. I knew we were having a date night, but like I was taking a nap and he's in the shower, like proposing to the shower head.
Brilliant.
But yeah, so he did this whole thing. So Crank Arm Brewery downtown Raleigh, they have like rickshaws. Or at least they used to. They still have those? I don't know. I'm too old. I don't go out downtown at night anymore, really. But
I'm pretty sure they still do.
But they were having their company party that night because he proposed in December. And he emailed people and was like, hey, I'm proposing to my girlfriend, really want to take her on like a rickshaw ride, like Crank Arm is a special brewery to us, like whatever. And again, I'm none the wiser. We went to dinner and we went to dinner right by the brewery, walked to the brewery, and he walks in and he's like, oh, they're having a company party. Like, I guess we can't go in. And then the one guy comes out and he's like, hey man, listen, I feel really bad. You guys really had your heart set on this. Like, let me talk to my manager. I'm happy to take you guys out. I've been to dozens of these Christmas parties or whatever. And I was like, are you sure? Like, I don't want to inconvenience you. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Right. Like, geez, man, thanks.
Yeah. So then he takes us on this little rickshaw ride, like playing Taylor Swift. And I'm just like living my best life. And then he gets to Boylan Bridge. And as we start to go over the bridge, the guy's like, hey, do you guys know about like the wives' tale of Boylan Bridge and good luck for couples? My cheesy ass ate it up. I was like, no, of course not. Tell me more.
Yes.
He's like, yeah. So apparently if couples, if they're walking or going over Boylan Bridge, if you stop and make a wish, it's supposed to be, long and prosperous relationship. Obviously, that's not the case. But so like my ex looks at me and he's like, well, do you want to? And I was like, of course I do. You fool. Yes. This is my fairy tale happening right now.
His whole like planning just fades away when you're like, nah.
Yeah, right. Nah, I'm good. So we hop out on the bridge and it was a beautiful, just like crisp, December night. You see all the stars and everything. We're just like talking. And I don't remember how he asked me some question that I like fed right into his hand. And then he said something about the rest of our lives. Next thing I knew, he was on his knee and I don't remember anything that he said. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's such a big moment when guys propose. And I've heard so many people say like, I have no idea what he said. I just blanked. I blacked out because I saw him on a knee and realized what was happening. So then we're engaged and then he's like, well, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't know. What do you do when you've just been engaged? So he was like, well, Boylan Brewery, which is now something else. Now he was like, we could go there and like have a drink to celebrate. Like, sure. So we go walking over there and lo and behold, I'm trying to like, what drink captures this moment? And then a whole horde of our closest family and friends just come like hooting and hollering from the back of the brewery to surprise me. And I just started crying. My grandfather was there, who I thought I was under the impression that he was going back to Missouri, and he pops out and like, oh my gosh, it was just I was speechless. Like, it was unbelievable. I couldn't have dreamt anything better. So
amazing
effort. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of effort. Like, that's not an everyday thing, but
to me is a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then
he
chose to stick his fairy in somebody else's tail.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Anyway, well, here we are. That was a Valentine's Day, but it was a really good day.
Thank you for listening to Ramblings of a Restless Mind, brought to you by NC Estate Solutions. Nothing makes the human mind spiral like the loss of a loved one. What do you do? Who do you contact? What bills have to be paid? What documents need to be collected? When does an estate need to be filed with the government? NC Estate Solutions provides quality guidance on how to file probate on your own. And if the process is more than you can handle, Attorney Kara Williams and her team is a proven rock you can lean on. Estate administration can be a long and tedious, time-consuming process. You are there for them. Let NC Estate Solutions be there for you. Attorney Williams is happy to help today. Email her at kara@ncestatesolutions.com. That's CARA@ncestatesolutions.com, or visit ncestatesolutions.com for more information.
I do not have an engagement story. I've never been asked. I've been married, but not because I was asked.
Did you do the asking?
Fuck no.
Oh, you were just bumped into marriage? Like how?
No, Prop 14 took away domestic partnership rights in the state of North Carolina. And my ex and I, in trying to be foster parents, learned that by the law, we wouldn't have the equal right to be able to protect our child, let alone if we adopted a child. So in order to protect our parental rights, we were forced into a contractual marriage. Thank you, North Carolina legislator.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is it changed now?
No.
Okay. Oh, that was for domestic violence. That domestic partnerships are now under. Or like,
But the fact that to both be able to go in as parents.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Because every couple that or every person that has a child.
I'm like a loving marriage based on like romance and stuff. Because my ex and I were not like that, which was not great, obviously, because we are divorced, not what I truly want. But I don't have a romantic
You know what?
story.
But
man.
you bought a ring for yourself.
12 at the courthouse in black, lady.
You were grieving it before it began.
Yes. Should have known.
What about you, Joe? How did you propose?
I don't think it's a good story, but this is how it happened.
It's the true one.
It's the true one.
Lay it on me, man.
So when we look back on like wedding pictures and stuff, it's like, how did people let those kids get married? I was young. We started dating when I was 15.
I know, these guys are high school sweethearts. This fucking goddamn magical fairy tale shit I'm surrounded by. Sorry, go on.
It was like 3 weeks into the relationship, and she said she loved me. And in her garage. And I was like, all right, that's it. I'm good. Let's do this. And so in my mind, I was like, this is going to be good. And
Joe's like, what? Just won the lottery?
And I was like, I'm doing all right here. This isn't going to happen again. So let's do what we can to keep this going. And so we were still pretty young, and we talked about it relatively early on. And, cutesy, like, what would you do there? That kind of stuff. We were tiny kids. And we were coming back from a missions trip. I had saved up a bunch of money because I heard that rings and gold were cheap in Mexico.
Oh,
and
precious.
I think I was maybe 16, maybe 17. And we were on the plane coming back, and on a missions trip, like if you were dating, you weren't supposed to like, there's supposed to be like no PDA, and you're supposed to like not.
Both hands showing at all times.
It's not what you're here for, guys.
Yep.
Kind of stuff. So it's the plane ride back, and we followed the rules and everything, and we hadn't, so we were cuddling on the plane or whatever,
hands free in the name of Jesus.
Yeah. And I kind of mentioned something about like proposing. She's like, you better not propose. And I was like, oh, that's happening. She was like, I'll say no.
You proposed out of a threat?
And she said she would say no. And I thought to myself, no, she won't say no. So I pulled out the little ring. So funny. It's so cute. On the airplane. Couldn't kneel down because we were on an airplane.
Yeah.
And she, of course, said yes. And I think it took us a while to tell people because we were young and we kind of knew that it was silly.
Like how young? like 16 young?
I was 16, I think.
Really?
Yeah, they were.
I might have been 17.
They're babies.
I mean, I know you said that you started dating whenever you were 15, but
We were definitely both in high school. I think she might have just finished high school. So this was like the summer after high school. This trip would have been for her, I think. But yeah, and we tried to like keep it a secret for a while. And I remember she just wore the ring because in the Christian culture we were in at the time, like a promise ring was a thing. And but one of her friends just saw it like at a party bonfire, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're engaged!" Like she just. And then
that checks.
What are
That
friends for?
Absolutely. Drunk buddy, cross the fire pit checks. Holy shit, girl, you're engaged.
so loud everybody can hear it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And my wife's not gonna lie. She's like, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
cute.
months ago. But yeah, I think I was definitely thinking about it for a long time. I don't remember the speech. I remember being terribly nervous, even though I knew, despite her saying she would say no, that she was going to say yes. But it felt big. I remember feeling excited. And also weird that it was like, I don't know, we knew we were so young, but it just made so much sense. And I don't know why nobody tried to talk us out of it, but nobody did. I don't know if it was something about us or the way that we acted around each other or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had our podcast's first exposure to twin flames. I repeat, twin flames.
twin flame sightings.
Yes.
I love that.
Well, I take it back. It's second because Jeremy and Eunice.
Oh yeah, we had Eunice on here.
Eunice.
Yep. Sorry, Joe. We're going to take the accolade back from you. So,
Relegated to second.
because if I would have been friends with either or both of you at that time, I would have told you were fucking nuts, right? But like, I'm so happy for you guys, and I love, like we've said, we love. So my question is, you probably get this a lot, as two divorcees sitting here, like, what has been like the glue? What do you? Is it actively choosing each other like every day? Like, is it that whole saying, or?
I think probably that's definitely part of it.
Teach us the way, Sensei.
I think everybody's different, right? So I think what works for me and Lori might not be the glue for other people.
Yeah.
I knew for me, like I just understood at a young age, like the idea that other people said about falling in love didn't make sense to me because it seemed like if you could fall in it, you could fall out of it. So it felt like a choice to me. And so
I like that. If you can fall into it, you can fall out of it. Ooh, wise words.
Yep.
Even after like
Obi-Wan.
the 3 weeks when she said she loved me in her garage, I remember I stayed up virtually all night because I was like, well, I said it back. So I guess that means I'm
locked in.
I'm marrying this girl.
Because you love someone, you have to marry.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's what, in my mind, that makes a lot of sense. If you love somebody, then you're not going to wake up and not love them the next day.
You would think.
But I think the choice thing is a big part of it. And I don't know if I don't think there's anything magical. I think our marriages work like everybody else's. But I do think there's one thing that people might have pointed out before, or I think has been a big contributing part of our success is we moved far away and we kind of left friends and family.
You started your own independent lives.
Yeah. And I think that idea of it was me and her versus the world for the first 4 years just carried on. And so not in like screw everybody else kind of way, but like wherever we went, and we moved a lot, it was fine because we had each other, and that was like the base.
Yeah.
And I think that was a big part of it. And I don't know if it would have worked the same had we stayed close to home or not moved multiple states away and I don't know if I'm just reading into my circumstances because I look back at some of the people I went to high school with and they're doing the same thing, dating the same group of people that they were dating, from 9th to 12th grade. And I don't know that is the secret to success, but I do feel it's good to move away.
Yeah. Well, my childhood bestie, her and her husband, they kind of did the same thing. Well, they didn't get married at 16 or engaged at 16. They met in college, but they, right after like days after they got married, they moved up to Boston because he was already up there working actually. And she has said to me numerous times, they both have, they were like, that is the best thing we could have done for our relationship, because it does, like, both of their families are local-ish, and so there's always that pressure then of like, even though you're your own family unit now, even if it's the two of you and no children involved or anything, like the pressure of spending the holidays with your parents or like still being the ones to go back home and all that kind of stuff. And so it is hard to develop that independent cohesion as a new family unit if you are surrounded by those things and you don't take the time to stand up or set boundaries with those around you. So that makes sense. That's awesome. Well, when you go home today, you give Lori a hug for us.
I will. She'll probably be asleep, but
Please do not scare the shit out of your wife by trying to bear hug her for Jen while she's sleeping. Preach.
I was told I had to do this.
Had to do it.
Hold still.
Well, that's awesome. Maybe one day, buddy. Maybe one day we'll have a Joby One Kenobi over here spitting all the facts.
Yeah.
Showing us the way. All right. Well, supposedly we have a voicemail.
Yeah.
We do have a voicemail.
Lay it on us.
Spin that, DJ.
Okay.
DJ Joey Woo.
My computer went to sleep. Now I have to put in my password. Stay tuned for riveting YouTube television.
IT does not love.
My gosh.
Did it. Here it comes, the voicemail.
There we go.
Hi, Jen and Deja. My name's Joe. I'm a new listener, first-time caller, big fan. Had a question in regards to compatibility and relationship longevity for couples who share similar music tastes. So the couples who listen to similar genres or share music interests get a boost in relationship satisfaction. Do they stay together longer than couples who don't? Just thought this might be a fun topic for you guys to explore and get your perspectives on. Thanks. Bye.
First of all, you are awesome.
Yeah.
Second of all, brilliant question.
Third of all, Joe, there's another Joe in the world.
Hells yeah. What a beautiful, deep, and introspective question.
Yeah.
I essentially like, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that adds multiple qualifying factors. Just, on activities, right? The desire to, go to concerts. I have a friend who her and her husband, that's what the glue that holds them together is music. They take those music cruises, right? They like travel, groupie style and stuff. Like they absolutely love it. And I mean, just going to concerts, like, I think that's fantastic. But then I think, at a psychological and sociological perspective, a lot of us are into like the lyrics and meaning. And, if someone, holds the same, politics and ideologies as you have aligning music. Absolutely. You want that person to fucking, well, at least I do, fucking sing along while you're drinking by a campfire, right? All the songs that are coming out, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Joe? I'm going to ask you first before I answer. Since do you and Lori, this is going to be the telltale. Do you and Lori share the same taste in music?
No.
After we've just talked about
hilarious. And this is why I'm single.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it absolutely can be if music is an important thing to both people.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it's you and I adore music. Like we go to how many concerts all of the time and music festivals and stuff. And
music is constantly playing no matter what we're doing.
Yeah. And so, I mean, we've got a great friendship. So there's that, so, but it is something that brings us together because when Deja and I first met, it was through a work capacity, through networking and being both in the legal industry, but different areas of law. And then we really didn't like meet for the first time and be like, hey, we should be besties. But COVID kind of contributed to that because we were like, hey, I know you. Hey, I know you too. Yep. Do you want to be in my COVID bubble? Like talk and go grab dinner when we can go back to restaurants and stuff. And then we traveled to Greece together.
Do you want to emerge back into society?
Yeah. Do you want to risk our life without masks or with and without masks?
You good? You good?
Yeah. And then we traveled to Greece together, which obviously that could be another love language, right? Like traveling. Yep. But I will say since then we came back from Greece and that's really where our friendship flourished. Yeah. And a big part of that sense has been music because we both are obsessed with and all kinds of music, like complete spectrum.
Absolutely.
To the fact that like there have been a couple of times, actually we've got a concert coming up next month that I was like, hey, I really want to go to this concert. Do you want to go? She's like, never heard of them. Sure, I'm in. Like, and I think it's just because we both like, well, we can appreciate anything live. So I do think that if it is something that is very important to people that they both enjoy, then absolutely there could be huge compatibility.
I know
there.
that my answer 100% is driven by that because music is so important to me because my my Spotify playlist is so international and so dynamic and diverse. And yeah, I mean, like there's no reason that I would say no, unless like just for the sake of my aging eardrums, Norwegian death metal.
Where you draw the line.
Yeah. I just kind of like, I'm sorry, all women over the age of 40 are developing osteoporosis. I shouldn't be anywhere near a mosh pit. I'm just saying.
I mean, and I will say, so that was kind of like my high level, all inclusive answer. For me personally, absolutely, because music is so important to me, and there is no other experience in life to me like live music. And being able to, that's why I think we also love, like when we went to Austin City Limits Music Festival, there was such an array of music, artists we didn't know, artists we kind of knew.
Such a good time.
Artists we loved, right?
Yes.
And it was just a phenomenal experience. And so, yeah, like for me, I think it could be, because if I have that, if I can share that with someone, I am a big lyrics person. I love to, that's another reason why I like going to shows, especially if it's a stripped down show and the artist will explain where a song came from when they wrote it. Love singer-songwriters, like, then I love if there's a difference in how I interpreted it and where they were at or what they meant by what they wrote it. And I think that's the beauty of music, that it can be written meaning something else, but it can translate to so many different things and different meanings for people.
Yeah.
And so for me, yes, because it would be something that's very important to me that is shared. And I think that would be a high compatibility piece.
Oh, absolutely. But then obviously, it doesn't need to be. We've got our example right here.
Well,
but
I would also caveat that I didn't used to like my wife's music, and now I have a real appreciation for it. Like, she was big into country before I ever liked country. Now I think I legitimately like country. Like, if it's on, I'm not like, turn it off. But when I was young, I definitely was in that mode. Like, what's wrong with this music? But I think, to your point, Jen, it is, because it's a beautiful storytelling medium. Like, you can't listen to country songs and I'd be like, oh, I get what they're saying.
They're very storytelling in country, for sure. Yeah.
And I think good music is good. You know? Like, genre be damned. If the music's good, the music's good. And but I do think it hasn't been a problem. Like, we don't hate each other's music.
Yeah.
It's just, we're just two like regular old white people. We don't have crazy taste over here. Music.
And I think to me too, why it would be such and I've literally said before, like, okay, there's the 5 love languages, and I'm going to add the 6th of music, because the ability
second this motion.
They just need to have another edition of the book, the Gottmans. If
yes.
No, it's not the Gottmans that do the 5 love languages. I forget who it is. Anyway,
No, I think you're right.
it is the Gottmans.
Chapman's.
Because the Gottmans do the 4 horsemen.
That's right.
The pillars of
I was like, of the apocalypse.
The 5 love languages of the apocalypse.
But I love whenever I hear a song. I literally just did this to you the other day. There was this song that came on that was like a bad bitch kind of vibe, like slow chill kind of vibe, but like this bad bitch vibe. And it was called, it's Girl Get Up. Some of you that are listening may know it. And I sent it to Deja because I was like, dude, I immediately just pictured you with your neon blunt holding sign, like listening to this with stacks of cash around you. And so
I love the stack of cash.
Yes.
Like, how the fuck would I have stacks of
I don't know.
But how American of me.
So, but I love that it can elicit that thinking of someone or a scenario, whether it's, a love song or like a song like that or whatever that can elicit that feeling. It gives you words to feelings you didn't know how to express.
Well,
so to speak.
Especially a love song, because a lot of traditional marriages in America, people pick out a song they dance to for their first song, which is usually their song, which means that, is very important to them.
Yep.
Like, and I mean, where I grew up, like, you knew it was their wedding song, like, because if you were out at the the town hall or
This is Footloose.
yes, that's where I fucking grew up in the northern fucking middle of nowhere, man. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, I'm lost on the term for where our veterans go. There's a bar. There's a hall.
VFW hall.
Thank you so much. My brain was blanking.
I was about to say the Masonic Lodge. That's not it.
And if their song would come on, those were the couples that got up and had their dance, right?
Yep.
Like,
Where is that? Like, how come we can't? Why is there no place left to dance? Like, I would love to take my wife dancing, but we're not club people.
fucking town. Goddamn
Footloose
controlling
town.
people from Footloose. Exactly. I've won in the end. Which brings us back to the Heritage Foundation, ladies and gentlemen. The Heritage Foundation was
Lord, she's back on it. Reel it in.
But I feel like the only place you can dance anymore is like a wedding, and I feel like, why can't we just make that okay at like regular restaurants? Like a song comes on and
very Greek of you.
you just get up and dance.
Yeah.
No, my
And I have seen that actually in Raleigh. And I was like, sweet.
love
I
this.
don't got the charisma to pull it off. Like I'd be like, "Baby, you want to dance?" And she'd be like, "Nah,
Nah, fam, I'm
nobody
good.
else is dancing. That's weird."
Yeah, my immediate mind goes to the evolution of dating now.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know, obviously there's the clubs, right, where you're bumping and grinding. But I don't think the art of dancing now as a way to connect with someone is what it used to be. As much as I love it, and listen, I got a musically inclined sing and dancing family, so we have a get together. Karaoke starts, and then also dancing starts happening. So
Yes.
but to just go I feel like you have to go take like ballroom dancing lessons if you want to have that experience. I wish that was still. I would love to be at a restaurant and see couples get up and start dancing. Like,
Oh, yeah. I just want you to know how hard I'm trying right now because when I think about dancing, I immediately think about my formative years in Minneapolis and going to the gay 90s and dancing and how, again, that was just so like important to me. So I just want to again give a shout out to Minneapolis and Minnesota. And you're loved and you are appreciated. And thank you for being who you are and allowing me to grow within your community. Literally. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for. I knew Minneapolis cops. Like, 'cause I worked on the border. They come just good, solid people.
Yep.
And they love their neighbor. And yeah, sorry, I just couldn't help but segue because my brain was struggling not going back to Minneapolis.
Well, Deja's expressed on previous episodes that when she was a bartender and conflict would arise, she would start singing and dancing. You had a go-to song.
Right. Because when two large rhinos with leather vests are trying to go at each other, the best thing in the world is human distraction and interpretive dance.
I just wanted to get you to use arm feelings.
If someone is crab walking next to you, when you're yelling at someone and a woman with crazy eyes is crab walking next to you, it's very
you're
hard.
gonna
It's
stop.
very hard not to turn and look and then go, you're making a spectacle.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. I mean, I grew up like dancing, like taking dance classes and stuff. And so it's always been a part, and my mom and my dad both danced. And so I enjoy it so much so that
I know,
on
you are a dancing
New Year's
queen.
Eve this year, I popped a rib dancing to Proud
listen,
Mary.
you gave
so
it all.
I
You
did.
sacrificed. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. So places, they're still, because we went to celebrate New Year's Eve, ringing in 2026.
Yep.
We went to a dueling piano bar downtown.
So much fun.
And, we had been out, but it's not the same as like just going to like a club, right? Of dancing. And that was pure, just fun dancing.
Limited space.
Yes.
Limited space.
On a circle stage that spins slowly.
We've been there. That's a blast.
It's
It
so much
is
fun.
so much
Yes.
fun.
But that's
Yes.
the kind of place. Like, why doesn't somebody just play a so song and be like, stand up and dance? Because everybody would do it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Would they though?
But that was the first
We're
place-
also socially awkward now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe not.
Yeah, that's the thing that I worry about. We've been so conditioned
Yeah.
to be our individualistic behind the screen person. Like we're not brave anymore.
But that's the place that came to mind when I was like, is there anywhere they can get away with it? It's that dueling piano bar.
Absolutely.
There's
'Cause I
also-
fully support this brazen romance that you speak of, sir. Joe,
Yeah.
I am
I love it. I'm here for it.
to you, sir. Yes. Yes.
There's a place downtown. I think it's like a more country themed music playing bar, and I've never been late night. I've never been, period, to be honest. But the social medias say that they do offer like country line dancing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To go
Is
and
that
do
over
that.
by Fenton?
No,
I've heard of that. PBR's over there.
PBR is
I've
over
been
there.
in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, that is a place you can go. I went there for my friend had a friend celebrating a birthday, and I crashed their party, and we went to the dancing floor side where the mechanical bowl is. Got on the bowl, got thrown right off. No injuries to report there, so that's good. But yeah, just put me on a stage dancing to Proud Mary, and apparently I'll injure myself. But
Yeah, but I mean, we gave it, man.
we did.
Woo!
We did.
Yeah.
But I agree, Joe. I think more places, we should bring some of those things back.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Community, dancing.
Other than weddings, I mean, what's left? Where do we get to dance?
I guess like on vacation at resorts.
In the club.
Yeah, I feel like me and my wife would probably have a good time if we went to a club, but I don't think we'd really like enjoy that kind of dancing because it's not our
I'm
personality.
going to tell you where. And ladies and gentlemen, she's coming back in February. 42nd Oyster Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Shaggin', baby.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Shaggin' is back. I am very excited
I
for
will
this.
say,
I
like-
missed that place. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
That's like a swing dance, right? Like shagging. It's like a form
It's
of
not
swing
swing
dancing.
It is,
dancing. It's literally just shag dancing. It's very fluid footwork and spinning.
So
I
in
can tell you the
an
level of dancing I can do
anthropological
is middle school, like the kind where you just hold and sway. Like that's
Okay,
my
well-
skill set.
Okay, that's where the ballroom dancing comes in. Lessons.
You know what? There is a ballroom dancing
There
place,
absolutely
like right
is.
in
There's a
Saltbox
couple.
Village. It's like a quarter mile from here. Maybe
Yep.
I should.
Yeah.
There, I just came up with the Valentine's Day idea.
Look at you.
Look at there.
Yeah. Good,
Yeah.
good
You
job.
should probably
Again,
get on that.
It doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It'd be the gift of, yeah. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. Well, I mean, listener, thank you for that voicemail.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
I think
and
it
thank you so
absolutely
much
can
for listening. Now watching us.
be. Yeah. Yeah.
If you are watching, we still are audio. Like,
Yeah. Yes. Listen to music and don't let anybody yuck your yum.
Also, I think it's highly romantic, and I know you enjoy this too, when people will make you like a playlist.
Oh,
The thought and intention of putting
bring back the
together
mixtape, yeah.
Exactly. That's
I made
exactly
mixtapes.
what it resonates.
They were burned CDs.
Oh, yeah.
You had to get a CDRW so you could
Oh,
Napster and LimeWire.
Listen,
Well, I'm still waiting for some shit to
fucking
download.
Sabretooth over here definitely was doing the mixtapes, man. Like, fucking listening to the radio, record,
Click,
stop. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. That is that is a great token of showing someone how much you care to take the time. Like these songs, whether they're lovely or just like fun, right? Like I like the vibe of this song. Like, yep.
Yeah. And just in dating someone who would just send me a song and say this, thinking about you.
Yep.
Like I had no idea that there was a song named Deja until a man sent it to me.
There's a song named Deja.
Yeah, it's about a woman named Deja. And
I have one of the
trying
most
to
basic
seduce
white girl
Deja.
names, and I don't think there's a song about.
Oh,
The only thing I think of is Jenny's Got a Gun by Aerosmith. Like I don't really want to.
Really? Jenny, can I get your number?
Yeah, Rick Springfield. Yeah, a Springfield song.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we'll go for it. Man, I was going to say something, and that just threw me.
It's a little known fact that Jesse's girl's name was Jenny.
Oh, that's right. It's
That's
Jesse.
That's about you. Yeah.
So I'm drinking nowadays.
The THC has kicked in. Yeah. And you know what? Oh, I know what I was going to say. I also, like, if I've just kind of met someone and early on we go to a concert together, I'm always like, okay, how are you as a concert goer? Like, do you stand there and just like a statue look at the stage, even though internally you're like raging, like vibing with the music? Or like, do you let it out?
Right.
Because I can guarantee you're going to have way more fun if you let it out.
like a fart. Should not
Be
let
held
the
in.
dance out.
Yeah.
Let the dance out.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and Deja and I have been to country concerts. We've been to hard rock concerts together. We've been to like folky concerts together. We saw Alanis Morissette. I'm pretty sure we transcended our souls at that.
That was the first psychedelic experience that I've ever had, and I did not take psychedelics.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
It was
that
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think music, it also has just a way of bringing people together and like speaking. There are so many evergreen songs that were written in any time period that can still speak to problems or successes or whatever that are happening currently. And I just think that's another amazing thing, about music. So many things. It can also serve as a type of therapy, and there can be songs can be very, very nostalgic, very nostalgic.
Absolutely. I mean, I personally, since Renee Good was shot, I've only listened to Killing in the Name, I don't know, 27 times? So
You're just marking it on the wall for your rage.
That's a guesstimate.
Yeah.
Sometimes I black out.
Yeah. Or Rage Against the Machine as the band. Like, who do you think they're raging against?
I thought it was so. There was a comedian that she did a bit about that where some dude came up and was like, she was a DJ and she was playing that, and the guy was like, yeah, like, he was very, very Republican, but he was like, yeah, I just really, really like them. I really, and she was like, well, what do you think they're raging against? And it blew his mind. He had like, and I found that very, very amusing.
Buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. The machine is the government.
Sure is. Yeah.
Also
What a great question.
corporations, but yes.
Yeah. That was a great question. Yeah. Are you single?
Brilliant. Oh my gosh. Like, can we be friends?
Yeah, right.
Let's
Can we go
hang
to
out.
concerts together?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Music. We love music. We love and we love music. And we love when you're in love listening to music. So,
Yeah. And again, very eloquent and well put together question. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's also been like with a band, like I had a particular like breakup and stuff where the band, I learned about them and started loving them as the person who introduced them to me that I was dating and everything. And then after the breakup, they were coming to concert and I was like, you know what? I need to find out if I like them because I actually like the band or because it was because I was tied to this person kind of thing. And so I went like on my own with my mom and I was like, no, I really like this band. Like this is not dependent. And that was very empowering. Just another way that music can serve another purpose. So
Absolutely.
love it all the way around. Do you and your wife have a song?
Yeah, we kind of do. So what we did is on our honeymoon, so we drove from Michigan is where we got married, and we got
House
a cabin.
of Pain, jump around.
Yeah, that's the song. House of Pain. How did you know? So what we did was we got an album, and we only listened to that album the whole week we were on the honeymoon. So now anytime any song on that album comes on, it's like transported right back to the honeymoon.
Oh,
I love that. Do you guys ever, if you say no, I understand because I'm cheesy. Like if I'm going into a particular, I don't know, a meeting or going on a date or whatever, then I'll be like, okay, when I pull into the, I don't know, parking lot of wherever I'm going, whatever song is playing is how situation is going to go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my world is completely determinate by the strain that I have imbued and the song that my life is a playlist. Everywhere I go, it helps me control my energy.
Yeah.
Right? Like have you guys noticed my metabolism and energy level? So it absolutely does.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm compulsively obsessed with polo and pan.
Yep.
It somehow just attaches to me in just a very positive, vibey way and helps control my energy.
I have to say, I have witnessed Deja very high listening to Polo and Pan on the balcony of a resort room in Jamaica, and there is no other vibe like it. I'm going to be 100% honest.
Absolutely.
It's a vibe.
Happiness.
For sure.
Pure, unimbued happiness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Music just has that ability to just take you like to a different place if you want to go there, or to, right back to a particular place in time that you were before. Oh, and then in movies, like no wonder why people win awards for the scores of movies too, because
absolutely. Just start playing the soundtrack of Last of the Mohicans. I will start to cry. Just 6 seconds of bars, right?
That's why I also love that they've been, or like when you think about Broadway plays, when there's a live band that's playing the music that they're singing and dancing and acting to. Like there's a whole play called Rock of Ages. It's all about like 80s hair metal music, which is fantastic. Or they've now started doing, I'm assuming they're traveling everywhere, but like movies that will come to theater more so, and they have a band that's playing the live music of the movie. So like I have a friend that went to the Harry Potter one. Cool. I was like, that's got to be a really cool experience too. Haven't done it, but if
experience is everything.
Yeah. Music is the shit.
Absolutely.
Thank you, artists, and for all your
tip of the hat. Yes.
Yeah, being vulnerable, right? Because it's got to be like you start from something that's
from
meaningful.
The bottom, now we're here.
Yep. Yep. Unless you're like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys that were founded by that ass hat of a person that, I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. But great question. Happy Valentine's Day. In whatever way you guys celebrate. If you love love, if you hate love right now, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Just love yourself.
Because we love you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm proud of you. And 2026 is going to be a difficult year. And love is going to be the most important thing. Loving our neighbor, loving ourselves. We got to stay moisturized, and I'm serious, and hydrated. Okay? This is Doctrine by Joy Ann Reid. We must follow.
Hydrated and moisturized.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, great tips.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong. Staying hydrated and moisturized.
Absolutely.
Moisture is being moist is usually the goal. On
Lotion.
Valentine's Day
Listen,
or
get the
any other
lotion.
day.
Listen, absolutely. Yeah. Love yourself.
Oh, good. All right, we're done. Cut us off, Joe.
Music.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for joining us on Ramblings for a Restless Mind. If tonight's rambling sparked any ideas, made you laugh, or just made you think, we'd love to hear from you.
Leave us a voicemail at 919-295-0578. That's 919-295-0578. And your question might get answered on our next episode.
Because chances are, you're not alone. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join us next week for another round of rants, musings, and maybe even some answers.